So I dug through my closet and I found my some old Tahoe clothes. Okay, so I found one pair of skinny jeans, like one pair. They fit me okay. Not the greatest look, but what I did find are my old après-ski boots that I used to put on after I went skiing. So they have a really good grip because they're made to walk through the snow. And so, why am I breathing so hard? I guess I'm excited. So I'm gonna go up to the property. They've told me that the road isn't graded, so I have to walk like half a mile to get up to the actual property line. However, they're in the process of grading it, so the price that I pay includes grading. So anyway, so more on that later. This is my outfit of the day. My hair is like, does the craziest things. Oh, look, a big ears. I look like an elf. Little elfin ears. My ears are so tiny. I have super tiny ears. So anyway, everything else on me is really big. I'm like 5'10" and I weigh a lot and I'm all big except for my ears. I have the littlest, teeniest, tiniest ears. So, okay, enough stalling. I've had my 1 cup of coffee. I'm having my 2nd cup of mushroom coffee. And I'm ready to jump in the Jeep and see what I can find. Let's go on this adventure together. Have my water. Have my directions from my realtor. Hold on, I have lots of stuff here. Directions from my realtor. And a full tank of gas. And I'm ready to hit it. Let's go look at some property. Also, I'm gonna time it. Right now, I just looked at the time and it's 8:30. So I'm gonna see, if I don't forget, I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get there from here. So I'm here. Took me an hour and 15 minutes to get here. And I have to say, I'm completely confused. I come here and there's a fork in the road and one of the roads is chained off and the other one has a car parked in it. I have no idea where I'm going. I have my instructions. It doesn't say anything. It just says, take the access road to the north. They're both going north. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'm just gonna walk around and see what I can find out. So now I think I'm getting to the property and I'm thinking it's way too isolated for me. The river is amazing though. The river's right there. So let's see. So here's the property. That would be the flat area. There's the river. This is why I had to walk in. The road's been completely washed out. So the road's washed out. The pitch is too steep. I mean, they're gonna fix the road. That wouldn't be a problem, but now that I'm safe and sound back into my Jeep, I think I might be just a little too fancy for this much of a rural place. I mean, it took me an hour and 15 minutes to get here. Most of that was driven really slowly on super, super windy roads. So I don't think I like that idea. I need to be closer to a town, even if it's a little town. I need to be able to, and plus, the pitch was really steep. They didn't say that. It is like literally on a ravine going down to the river. They did say the river is on the back part of the property, which was very enticing, but not when you have to. I don't even know how I would move in there. I would have to grade a whole road to even get into the property. So I'm thinking, for so many reasons, this isn't my property. It's beautiful property. It's beautiful land. It's way too isolated. It's way too underdeveloped. And it's cold up here. That's my assessment. Here's another property I was interested in looking at, but I didn't make an appointment to come in to look at it. I'm kind of liking this a little bit more, but as you can see, it is locked up. So I probably won't be able to look at it in depth, but what I see is pretty impressive. Has one beautiful oak tree that I can tell. I don't know how far down the property goes, but it does have a beautiful view of the mountains on the other side of the canyon. This is not the property. Here's the property line. So those little oak trees are not on the property. So here's the property line. As far as I can tell, it goes all the way down. I'm standing at the gate. This is the road going into it, and it looks like there might be a well or something right there. So I'm not sure if the house would be right that I would put on it would be right here, or it's 2 acres. So it goes all the way back, I suppose. I don't know. I'll have to call my agent and find out. So I've driven about 30 some odd miles southeast of the last property I looked at in McCallamy Hill. This property is in Valley Springs. It's only an acre. I wanted 1.5 to 2 acres. You can see it's very populated here, not nearly as secluded as some of the other properties I looked at. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I really do think I could put a little home here. I could plant some trees, maybe for privacy. It's a nice little plot of land. I love the outcroppings, the granite outcroppings. So this is another option. So I'm on my way home. I looked at 5 properties. I'm pretty disappointed by the quality of land that I can buy for the amount of money that I'm willing to spend. I'm almost thinking at the cost of property and then the cost of trying to get the house built and put on the property, I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering if I'm not going in the wrong direction. Like maybe I should think about a condo or something in the city. I mean, not the city as in San Francisco, the city as in Sacramento or some of the surrounding areas. I don't know. Like the last property I looked at, I really liked it, but it was only 1.5 acres and it had just massive houses right on top of the little tiny acreage, and the acreage was right on the road. And so, and that was the one with the outcroppings. That was kind of the best one there was. I am just starting my search, so I'm trying not to be too disappointed. I have a little while. I have about 6 or 7 months before I have to actually jump and make a decision. But boy, this is really, really sobering, seeing what I can get for the amount of money I'm willing to spend. Okay, so I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna sign off now. When I get home, I have a lot to do, so I'll probably just jump straight into it and start doing it. I have to get ready for work on Monday morning, so that means all the getting ready for work on Monday morning things. So, okay. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'm not sure. I'm still processing. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go in this next phase of my life, but I will guarantee you I'll bring you with me. Stay whimsical, my friends.